I can't get over to that phone at the minute. So the phone just gonna have to ring for a little bit. Let me get the invites going. Copy the clipboard. I can't get over to the phone. I can't get over to the phone. Okay, let me make sure I throw him one. Throw him just in case. So I don't know what he's up to. But we'll go a little early tonight. Let me know y'all in here. I'll take a second. We all get comfortable here. 10:30. We decided to go a little bit quicker this evening instead of waiting until 11 o'clock. It is New Year's. People are trying to keep their New Year's resolutions. People are trying to stay out of Reggie, what's going on? People are trying to keep their New Year's routine. So I figured we just go ahead and kick it off early. Appreciate it coming out a little early. So now you on vacation. See what I'm saying? I didn't change around my schedule. You take time off. That's funny. Is it just general vacation? I need some time off. Thank you so much, Lauren. But listen, I will meet everybody halfway, especially when we get like breaking news, when we get any new stuff, any new drama going on. I'll try to speed it up a little bit. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can play this for y'all real quick. So while we all getting in here, y'all, let me just see if I can play something for you real quick. I did order a second charger. I don't know how fast the mail is going to be. Let me just play this video. I want to add this video, y'all, while we're in here. This was so funny to me. This was so funny to me that I just had to add it. This has nothing to do with today's show, this evening show. It was just I was scrolling. I'm waiting for it to upload. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but give me a little second to see if I can get it uploaded. Hold on. It's really so I probably should have did that already. So what I'll do, I will move. Wait, let me see. Let me try to move that out the way. Actually, I'll show that to y'all later. So let me get in these comment sections. Yeah, okay. Stay up. What's up? What's going on, Chad? News of the day. Y'all heard which? Listen, Fabian, what's going on? What news of today do y'all want to talk about? I know y'all heard some buzzing. I know y'all heard some whispers. Brad, you're most excited about Midland. I think Coach Mack really wants to have him in full strength before you let him back on the court. Like really full strength. Because here's the thing. Coach Mack is starting to see the first impressions are really important to the narrative of a player moving forward. So I think Coach is really going to be protective of putting the guy back on the court. Because like Josh Nickelberry came on the court, he was fully ready, looking good. He wasn't like trying to work his way back in shape. Josh Nickelberry was ready to go. And I think he did off vacation. Oh, off vacation. Okay, off vacation. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. My bad. Millie got released to play. They announced today that he wouldn't be playing on Wednesday. They said they still want to see how he's going to respond to practices. He's out for Wednesday, but maybe Saturday if he's responding well and can go full speed. Because like I said, Coach Mack's sensitive to injuries. Tell us about Williams. How soon? Beginning of February. Like they gotta Coach is just really careful. He's just really careful with the boot. But y'all see the way Malik Williams is moving around. He put all his weight on that boot, and he didn't think twice about it. So I'm sure in his pool workouts, he's probably doing like the underwater treadmills now. He's probably swimming all day. They probably working all his muscles to death. Do you see scenario? Come back for another year. not Midland. No, I think Carleak is an adult. I think Carleak is kind of got his grown man on, and I think Carleak want to go get some money too. He came here so he can get ready to make some money. And so it makes sense about Mac being protected his players. Yeah, come back after injury. Yeah, Coach Mac, he feel like his whole career was derailed with injuries. So yeah, I 100%. I know he's like really, really, really protective. He's gonna take all the time possible to get everybody, back in good mode. Wouldn't rush them back, especially you 7-1. Like, don't rush that man back in here. Not at all. Yeah, I wouldn't think about rushing that man. Yeah, like I said, we got it rolling. Yeah, you can right now. You're getting minutes for JJ Trainer. You even getting minutes for Gabe. You're trying to get Sam back rolling. Like, you're trying to see if Josh Nickelberry is really the shooter you need him to be. Like, you find out. You got a lot of time to find out a lot about these kids. Oh, Michael. Michael. How about we do that? Hold on. I think this is it, Michael. Hold on. So y'all want to talk about something? Y'all want to talk some local stuff? Hold on. Let's go, Brand. Let's go, Bang. Let's go right here. Nope, right there. There you have it, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! From Matt Jones. Terry Wilson, the transfer from Kentucky. I want to start by saying thank you to the coaching staff and all the opportunities that have been given the past 3 years. And he has been given a lot of opportunities, people. I also want to thank teammates, made relationships, and the last of lifetime. That being said, decided to enter the transfer portal for my last season of eligibility. Thank you, Kentucky. It's been a good ride. Okay. So, what do y'all think about the touchdown Terry Wilson legacy? What do y'all think about? You see, it's not touchdown Terry. Do y'all realize that touchdown Terry was supposed to be the answer to Lamar Jackson? Oh my God! People, he was supposed to be the new improved Lamar Jackson. Oh my God! That new Lamar Jackson was touchdown Terry Wilson, and it's not touchdown Terry's fault that he wasn't Lamar Jackson. It was you, Jamico. It was you, Kentucky fan. It was all y'all who were dying to have a Lamar Jackson so bad that you went and got a scrambling quarterback that couldn't really scramble like that. Y'all needed a Lamar so bad. That was, again, people, I'm so sorry. It's not against the kid. I'm not bashing on the kid. I'm bashing on the thirst. See, this is why I do what I do. Because during the Lamar Jackson run at Louisville, I would get on here and y'all would call in and say, yeah, but every single day, Louisville fans would listen to local media and bring all these questions, all these attacks from other fans and other fan bases and all the media and all the attacks, and y'all would bring them right to me, and I would tell you, don't listen to that. Believe your eyes. Lamar Jackson is awesome. He can throw the football. If you hold him to the same standard you hold anybody else, he's a monster. And I begged you all, trust your eyeballs. You'll never see anything like it again. When Lamar was a sophomore, I said, trust your eyeballs. You'll never see anything like this again, people. And y'all was like, but they're saying that Lamar's going to have to turn to a wide receiver or he can't make. If they really cared about him, they would turn him into a receiver. So nobody cares about Lamar Jackson and he's not going to make it. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, Lord, for they know not what they speak. I just went to a game and watched Lamar operate on a different speed, on a different plane of the planet. And I got to get in there and say 8150, 93.9 and listen to real Louisville fans say, I mean, I just don't think he has the accuracy to be a long-term answer at quarterback. What? Thanks for calling Middays with Marques Maybin. What's on your mind? Listen, it's obvious that the pros don't like him at quarterback, so everybody's saying he needs to change. Who's saying that? The guy who drafted Peyton Manning. How long ago was that? It doesn't matter. He thinks Lamar Jackson should be a running back. And I believe him. Aren't you a Louisville fan? Like, yeah, but Lamar needs to change positions. Dude, they would have never had a touchdown Terry if we didn't have a Lamar Jackson. You know what? If y'all don't believe me, ask my man Steve.
What's up, man? What did I miss?
Listen, you know what you missed?
What?
Subject number 1 of the evening. You ready for this, Steve?
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve, I had to educate the people about there would have never been a touchdown Terry had they not been dying over trying to remake Lamar Jackson.
That's facts, man.
Listen, they were going to have a delegation quarterback come hell or high water, Steve.
They were like, they offered every black quarterback in America that year. They're like, well, we got one over here in JUCO. Want him? Yeah, we'll take him. We'll call him Touchdown Terry.
Listen, I try not to bet. I told everybody, I made it clear I'm not banging on the kid. I said it's not Terry's fault. It's the fans' fault who just needed a something to take the sting off the Lamar Jackson era, and they needed something to kind of match it, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, touchdown Terry is transferring, and
would you take him?
No, Steve. Steve, I think you're panicking right now.
I am.
Drew, thank you very much for supporting the channel. I do appreciate that, my man. Anybody, please donate to the Cash App. Please hit the up super chats. Thank you so much. Would you take him, Steve? Let me get this down because I want to hear that.
Maybe.
Steve, you can't hit the panic button this fast.
Not that I think he's necessarily better than Malik. I mean, our quarterback room is legit going to be Malik and Evan.
And a walk-on.
And a walk-on from Trinity.
Oh, did Beef say it's transfer Terry? Watch him go somewhere and tear it up.
He might.
No. Look, see, Jeff, I don't even want to miss this one. Yes, Derry Wilson was their new Heisman Trophy candidate before he even got started. They were dying for that. AD, you know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the absolute truth. 100%. So where is he gonna go to? And listen, he went to the transfer portal. He didn't just announce where he was going.
No.
So he's trying to shop his services.
Yeah, he's open for business, man.
Yeah. And I got you on this one, Chris. Shoot me an email at madefortheville@gmail. Just go to madefortheville@gmail.
I may or may not got made in China. Hey, Chris, I got a Donovan Mitchell jersey, the Sun jerseys, the orange ones. Dude, that thing, I have no idea what country that came from. But I ordered it. Phil Baker gave me the website. I got it for like $18, $20. Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
But Phil did give you the fair warning that it's a crapshoot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, it came from like Bangladesh, but it's like whatever.
Look, so you didn't know where it came from. Was it wearable? Was it rockable?
It's a little tighter. I like it.
An Asian size chart is going to be a little snugger. Just can a kid from Georgia Southern play QB? No, he can't play QB. He can't play QB. You talking about Shy Works?
He can, but he's more of a panic button.
Yeah.
When I say don't sleep on the Trinity kid, my son plays the Trinity kid, can spin the ball. I've heard a lot of people speak very highly of that kid, man. So, I hope it works out.
Yeah, and I will say under Satterfield, I know he's not scared to play walk-ons. I know he can find, he's not scared to mine for talent. You know what I'm saying, and get pleasant surprises. He isn't what I was hoping for with the QB. Right. Like Steve is panicked. I think more people are going to leave, and we're gonna have some roster replacements.
I like what we've done. I mean, I just think we need a quarterback, man. Because I like even worse. I like him as a receiver, man. I like putting him in there with Braden Smith. We got some big time athletes at receiver.
Yeah, look, I'm all in favor for moving quarterbacks to any other position because I know they know the game and they can see the game. They know what to look for. So yeah, I'm always okay with quarterbacks changing positions. Like they usually have an advantage because of what they had to study. Didn't throw much anyway. Yeah, they ran a lot of triple options.
I mean, Wirtz accounted for 7,000 yards in 3 years at Georgia Southern. Pretty good.
Yeah, so you can find ways to get the ball. How tall is Wirtz?
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, I remember he was kind of tall when the police had him pulled over.
Yeah, but he got, that story, right?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That was the worst story ever.
Yeah, like it was like bird poop.
Yeah. Look, just to refresh people, Shy Wirtz is the kid. If y'all remember the story, some police pulled him over and they said he had cocaine on the hood of his car. And he was like, I don't know what that is. He's like, that's bird poop. You know what I'm saying? He was like telling them, hey, y'all, that's bird poop. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying it was cocaine. Turns out that one of the police officers had, kind of questionable record. And he ended up getting off.
Still charged him for speeding.
Yeah, right. And he was saying, you followed me off the ramp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all just didn't see where I went. So that's why Charles. Yeah, that was a bad story to hear about.
He was 5'11".
Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't know. Man, those dudes must have been real short then. Because I thought he was taller than them. Okay. So now we got now that we got that out the way, Kendrick Duncan Jr.
I like that kid, man. That kid is going to start.
Kendrick.
Keitrell Clark is going to start. Ben Perry is going to start. Now, Duncan or Perry is going to move up and play that guard position. I don't know which one.
Wait, you think Duncan's going to move up kind of linebacker?
Well, that card where it's like a safety linebacker. You know how we play that one extra.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's like he can be up and guard tight ends, but he can play safety as well. him or Ben Perry will play that position. Then you've got Lovey Jenkins. Like, our secondary is gonna be nice next year.
Here he is, y'all.
Let
me turn it down a little bit.
Fields downhill very quickly and makes the tackle in open space.
Actually, I probably need to turn the music down because it's probably something copyrighted. Give me that. Yeah, this kid's 6'3", y'all. Who is it? Who is that again, Steve?
LSU. He made a few big plays against LSU.
Ooh, move that. 6'3" linebacker, safety, whatever position you got him at. This is a big boy, y'all. This is a big Georgia kid. Look, ooh, Steve.
That's awesome.
Tell him come on here.
Hey, y'all, this is the video I was watching today during the show.
Give me that. That's a big boy. Look, what was he doing in Georgia Southern? Did he just not want to leave home, Steve?
I know, man.
Yeah, but we always see Georgia Southern say they got some dudes. And and Sat's like, yeah, I remember when you came here. I probably tried to get him to Appalachian State. Probably had him. Ooh, yeah. So this dude, y'all, is on his way here. He's a big time get, in my opinion. Like, this is the dude. Yeah, this is the dude you're gonna want in your, you're gonna want this guy in your world, in your football world. I don't know, Steve. Ooh, good ball skills at the point of attack. Ooh, but you got to come up with that. It was pouring rain though. Ooh, momentum stopped. Let's get this money. Let's get this extra. Ooh, that's a lie that he's doing that too, Steve.
I know. He had a stick against LSU. I was watching some of his videos earlier, and he come up, met the LSU back at the line, and just stood him up. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
So you saying he's going to be on the field game 1?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He starts in Atlanta
against Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can you offer a guy a chance to start against Ole Miss and then not come here?
Yep, in Atlanta.
Ooh. And get to run up some nice numbers. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. He's too big for safety. Not if he can move. Who's the go-to receiver, Steve?
Our team next year?
Yeah.
Give me Braden, man. I think Braden's going to be good next year. I think Braden's going to have a breakout year.
Right, Nina. Listen, Nina, that's what we were looking for. Just you got to get some some dudes with big butts. You know what I'm saying? That really just bring the wood. Hopefully listen, NASCAR Steven. That's what we've been saying. Like, everybody agrees, man. You got to put another quarterback in that room, man. Got to put another legit option in that room. So yeah. Well, that was good football world stuff. Let me see. Something else might have crossed my path, Steve. Let me see. Was it this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Per Mark Jones, Mark and Chantel Stoops released a joint statement announcing they are getting a divorce and asking for privacy. Let me ask you a question, Steve.
Okay.
What would it be like if Coach Scott Satterfield asked for privacy during a divorce?
You see how they covered the Charlie thing?
The way they cover divorces.
Oh, yeah. We're just lucky Charlie was gone by then.
before it really before they sunk their teeth into the story.
Yeah.
I bet that won't get mentioned again. Not that I'm rooting for anybody to get, publicly shamed.
No,
yeah. But I bet that won't get mentioned another time. Anywhere. You watching somebody get beat down?
Oh, dude. Keith Lee is this big old black guy. And he just had Drew McIntyre and he did a backflip and he landed on his head. I don't know why they're showing it again.
Oh. And why are you watching it again?
Because it's human nature.
The car accident?
Yeah, you can't help it. No. I know, man. Like, I hate to hear that, but
again, I always go back to the unfair. Like, go get nosy the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, man, they would be trying their hardest to find out why.
And trying to get her to go public.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be a violation before the scouting report. Tech 3-pointers, drive, draw, kick 3-pointers. They shoot freely. The coach knows they got recruited to play. You know what I'm saying? Kind of the Buzz Williams style. Just get ready to see a lot of shots, y'all. And Stoops' wife. You think Stoops' wife is going to let it out?
I mean, if it was salacious, probably. But she announced a joint. They announced together. So
in a joint statement.
Yeah.
Jamaica, what's up with your coach Stoops, man? What's up with your coach Stoops? Listen, what's up with touchdown Terry transferring out of there? You got to acknowledge that the touchdown Terry experiment wasn't quite what you missed, Bo. We talked a little. Hi, Alicia, you were late too. Bo was a little late. Jamaica's late. We're talking about touchdown Terry transferring. We're talking about this animal we got, Kendrick Duncan Jr. that's going to be punishing people. Shy Works is going to transfer, or he's going to go wide receiver. I'm waiting to see that experience. Or that experience.
Did you see Malik announced he was coming back?
I hate myself.
Where you going? Where were you?
Steve, you just said that. I almost got mad at you for saying Malik Williams did not announce he's coming back, Steve.
Oh, no, Malik Cunningham.
Malik, what like was he talking about transferring or something?
I don't know.
You know what? If Malik Williams transferred, if Malik Cunningham transferred, I think this place would probably rip him to shreds, Steve.
Yeah.
That coach rode with you more than any player that's ever been on a football team here. In the face of all adversity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Terry stayed. They offered touchdown Terry a lot of loyalty too, and for him to pack up and leave, I don't know about that. I saw someone tweet I'm okay with Georgia Southern pipelines.
That's probably more coaching.
What's that?
That the pipeline to Georgia Southern isn't done.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, because they used to look. They was giving App State problems.
See, this is what pisses me off about WWE. It's WrestleMania season. What the hell you got Goldberg back for?
Wait, Goldberg? I mean, is he even like? What is he? He's in the ring?
Yeah, like
They must be just trying to sell out. They must just be trying to sell the wrestlers or something.
AEW has messed their heads up, dude.
They got look. You know what? It sounds like you're describing Coach Calipari.
Do what now?
It sounds like when you describe WWE, that's Coach Calipari right now. He's pulling out the getting kicked out the game. Like, nobody does that anymore, Coach. Like nobody does the purposeful kick out. Now because the next coach ends up replacing you, taking it down.
Golly, man. What wrestling move did you use on the whole university? Oh, man. Well, Triple H is probably my favorite all time, so I don't know, maybe do the pedigree. The RKO is probably the greatest move in wrestling history.
Can't throw straight at our bigs. Did y'all see the Mississippi State bigs go 4 for 14 on layups and hooks on their bigs? Oh, listen, you know what? I'll admit this. As much as he pisses me off, I did listen to Andy and James call it what it was. Without a miracle performance out of Dante Allen, you get busted again.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else looked the exact same.
Yeah, they did nothing different, man.
But that's what irritates me about people like diving over themselves to do they turned it all around. Because it's like, no, that was the exact same game.
I know.
And a guy who doesn't play, who didn't have nothing to lose, just came in there and jacked up shots. Because what's the worst that could happen? He was going to go back to the bench for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, just get in there and just go crazy. Who did Georgia Southern hang with close? Running backs coach. Okay, I can see that. Linemen's saying it's huge, but I hope some more linemen are ready to fight, though. Like you said, for position. Goldberg, the goalie from the Mighty Ducks. That's funny.
I am really interested to see this game Wednesday, man.
What in particular?
Just to kind of see how they, they've got some expectation now. And now you're going into a game against the top 25 team. How do you respond? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. What are the expectations against top 25 team now?
No, I think the expectations are like you're a good team. I mean, so is that? Wait a minute. What we got down there?
Which one are you looking for?
How come Louisville can't get a one and done? Look. No, you know what I'm looking at right there.
The man, the myth, the legend, Michael Bush is in the house. Can't get a one and done. Like somebody that can sit to set. Actually, they did have one in David Johnson, but our coach, he wet the bed on that. Like,
yeah,
David Johnson would have been your one and done. He would have beat you. He would have beat you Kentucky, but David was injured too. So you do got to admit the coach did do what's best for the kid.
But they can't miss on this next crop in the city though. Coach Mack can't miss on this next crop, man. Glenn, Washington, you know what I'm saying? Sisk, these kids, man. Like you can't miss on that group, man.
Hey, Mike
Bush, man.
Hit me up when you want to come into the show. Just tell me you coming.
Yes, we got to get him back.
Yeah, come crash the studio, man. Get on the phone with us. You're welcome to. Like I said, anytime you in the mood, man. Like I said, you know where to find us. Come on in there, man. Just tell me you're on the way. Yeah,
he was the best to do it, man. I remember being. Listen, I don't even know how he is with the ages and stuff, but I remember being like a sophomore watching him at the King of the Bluegrass, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, basketball. Okay, King of the Bluegrass.
Yeah, just freaking insane, man. I was like, that's the best athlete I've ever seen in my life, man. And I thought pretty highly of myself.
Right. No. But yeah, you're different.
Yeah, he was nuts, man. And I heard he's got a nice golf game now. So
right, and look, indeed, Pickett, yeah. Look, it's like it's awesome when you just having a night chat and Michael Bush just shows up and just what up, fellas? Isn't that awesome?
That's when I'm like, look, imagine being me. I'm over here like I'm on a chat with Marques Maybin and Mike Bush is chatting in. I'm like, dude,
having a nice, nice little Coke Zero.
In bed, having a Coke Zero, like I'm living the dream, bro.
Oh, let me go to what I'm back on being so sharp but confident about the game Wednesday. Definitely hit me up for sure. Do you think Aiden transfers next year? Nah, man. We talked about it today on the show.
Yeah,
when you watch his rotations, if he does transfer, it's because he doesn't feel like he can figure out the rotations so he can get the hang of it. So it wouldn't be like a bad split if it happened. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and he was our Bo Jackson for sure. Yeah, just he's silly. Yeah, he's
top 5 all time at Louisville, man. Yeah, he's 100%.
Right. Working on the golf game. Said with the one and dones, car league trade. Yeah. Our version of one and dones are some good ass grad transfers, man. We really have knocked it out the park with grad guys, man. Golly. Yeah. Jermaine Brown's a beast too. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know who he was when I got here. And I was like, oh my God, this dude's a problem. Eddie, would y'all take Eddie Grant to coach the running backs? Oh, no, pass.
I don't think he's a bad coach. They're going to run into that problem, man. Stoops the head coach. I'm not even knocking Stoops here, but he's a head coach. He's got a system that he likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter who's the offensive coordinator. He's a defensive coach. He wants to control the football.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care who you get, man. You can go get the Chiefs offensive coordinator. By the way, interview with the Lions today.
I'm not playing.
Okay, I'm just saying he did.
Rumor has it the conversation with Coach Bush's best sport was baseball. Now, who doesn't believe that? Who
absolutely could probably play anything. I remember Brom come to Bullet Central and played my junior year. It's his senior year. Baseball. He was legit. Yeah, he can pitch, man.
That's awesome. Golly, when you said those short yards, man, like I just see him getting me a first down every time, man.
Dude, I always said, the thing that makes Mike Bush like one of the best probably the best running back we've ever had here.
Right.
Wasn't even the crazy runs. It was that, dude, you watched every game, multiple plays. That dude would get hit 2 yards in the backfield, 3 yards in the backfield, and would get 3 yards. Like, I mean, it was just – and that play against Memphis was to this day, was one of the best plays I've ever saw on a football field. Have you ever saw the picture of that dude from Memphis hanging off the football?
Yes.
Bush has it Bush has the ball in nothing but his hand and his forearm. And the dude from Memphis, it was a great game too, but the dude from Memphis is literally hanging off the ball. Like
from the football.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like that's insane. That's insane.
Meanwhile, we lead the country this year in lost turnover margin.
Meanwhile, I got a bunch of jackasses out there that if you sneeze on them, they'd be coughing up the ball. Like man, like y'all know, like that makes me like y'all see why we're upset. Like coaches and stuff. Like we've watched Michael Bush's and stuff. Like when y'all get out here, man, and y'all drop the ball in open field, I'm like.
That's unacceptable around here, y'all. You don't know how unacceptable that is.
Man.
Right. But listen, Michael, this is what I say. I can't coach because if you don't have the heart, like if you don't want this as bad as me, then I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like you don't want to score, you don't want to eat, like you don't want to dominate. Like I can't even like communicate that to a young dude if he don't already go hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's just the worst. Yeah. Like I said. Okay, so Mike, right now, what's your best sport? Be honest. Is it legit football? Because the word is out on your baseball game. The word is out on your golf game. Your football game self-explanatory. Look, guarantee he goes hoops. Right?
Hey, did you ever see him play? Did you ever see him play basketball?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he was good, man. That team was good.
Could let him run all over. Hold on, let me get down these. We scored 6. Stop it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, the Bears thing sucked. Basketball was my favorite. I of course, the basketball. Listen, and
he's an animal, dude.
Listen, and in basketball, it's so much more personal. Like it's personal with the fans. It's personal with the other players. You like right face to face with them. Yeah. So yeah, I would say basketball. Look, I ain't heard about it. I ain't heard about his what his game hunting is like. but I wouldn't bet against him. You know what? I'm definitely gonna have to ask him about the Mr. Basketball politics.
Oh, dude.
The Mr. Basketball.
Mr. Basketball, man. Mr. Football. There's been a lot of kids, man, have had that taken from them, man.
Listen, if he signs with UK, does he win a vote?
Yeah. The only one I've ever saw that went the other way was Curtis Pulley. My senior year, Curtis Pulley won Mr. Football, and they gave Dominic Tilford Mr. Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But Pulley was going to play football at Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good player. He was a really good player. Like he probably was Mr. Football that year. Like I mean, he was legit. There was a lot of good talent up in Louisville, but man. Like that year, it was the year Juwan was coming out, Corey Goodson was coming out. Like but then Tilford won in basketball. But Tilford took J-Town to the state championship and won it. I mean,
look, this is funny. It wasn't like a man child on the floor, hard to rep because he's just so much bigger and stronger than the other players. So, was you not giving that man his call? Was you giving him the LeBron treatment or something? Dale, was you cheating him out of his free throws?
Yeah, dude, it's some bullcrap, man. Yeah, no, that. Yeah, like people think we're crazy when we say that. I'm like, no, y'all. I've lived here my whole life. Like I'm telling you, this Mr. Basketball, Mr. Football thing is, dude. It's total politics. That's why I was glad Wandale Robinson did what he did to him. Like, screw y'all. Yeah, I'm going to Kentucky. Give me a Mr. Football. All right, now I'm going to Nebraska. See y'all later. Like,
I got Robinson. Everybody. I think his name. He's at the bench at college. No, Ross Nelter. I don't know that name. Yeah, Tilford's the truth. Kelvin Turner should have won Mr. Football that year. What say you, Steve?
Who was it?
Kelvin Turner. You know that name?
No.
Okay, J-Town. What state the year after he left? Yeah. Like I said, these are some Robert City. Yeah. The city state thing. I mean, like I said, it's some of that is like same state, just different town. You know?
Where did Nelter play? He was like at Fort Thomas or something, wasn't he? I think he was like at Fort Thomas. He was a big man.
Wait.
He went somewhere in the SEC or something like I think.
Wait, Nelter won Mr. Basketball over you? Is that what
I think he was somewhere from like Fort Thomas or something like that. And I think he went somewhere in the SEC. LSU. Yep. He went to LSU. That's right. Yeah, he was whack.
Did he get paid?
No. Oh, did he? Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, Nelson went to LSU. Yeah. I think he was at Fort Thomas. Yeah, I mean, dude, you can go back so many years, man. I'm telling you, a lot of great players got screwed out of that award, man. David Johnson, like, that's what I'm saying. People in the media get mad at me and Marques, y'all. Like, literally get mad at me and Marques for saying that. And I'm like, dude.
No, for keeping it relevant, because you're just supposed to roll over after the announcement. You're supposed to just let it go and quit complaining, right? But now you got to keep that thing relevant and get it set up for the next year and put the pressure on it. Look, just like you keep that pressure on Cal getting thrown out the game. Steve, I think I took your point last night when I said the new Cal ejection is not throwing him out, right?
Yeah, make him stand there and coach.
Yeah, so
Nelson was from Highlands. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, Fort Thomas Highlands. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Louis Richard, see, 94. Yeah, like.
No, yeah, everybody's got a story, man. Everybody's got a story.
You could only play two, Mike. You picked the Kentucky versus Tennessee game over the Kentucky versus Indiana game. They should have let me play both.
Kentucky, Tennessee. That football, maybe?
That had to be basketball, right? Because it's Kentucky, Indiana.
Kentucky, Indiana basketball.
Wait, so did you have to play a football or a basketball one, or those are both baskall? Because
yeah,
I did
football. Yeah. So I was saying because I played Kentucky, Tennessee, but I mean I wasn't for Kentucky, Indiana the basketball game. Obviously, I didn't know if I needed to.
I actually look. That's the equivalent to I'm coming back to school.
Yeah, and Malik's coming back.
Yeah.
Because I won Mr. Football. That's silly, man. Like that's what I'm saying, dude. KHSAA, man, they got some funky politics, man, that go one way, and I'm like, I don't care, man. I tell you about that dude from like the KHSAA wrote me.
What'd he say?
When I went off on him.
What'd he say?
I was just sending me guidelines and stuff. I was like, I don't need to see the guidelines, man. Hey, man, you've been doing this for 40 years, bro.
I know.
I don't need to see your guidelines. I know what your guidelines are.
Right, your justification,
It's crazy.
Yeah, so you had to choose the football one. That sucks. How bad would that suck?
I know.
Yeah, and it's like you act like you don't want anybody else to succeed. Like you should have a whole state full of kids like feeling supported. You know what I'm saying? The athlete level you got.
Man, I'm telling you, state it's a city, dude.
No,
they don't put stuff behind that like that, man.
Yeah, like give me a break, man. Yeah, I would, but that Tennessee Georgia game is awesome though. I will say that those state schools, like they were really like the fans was getting into it, like those cross border rivalry games.
Oh, dude, no, it was awesome. It was the craziest game I ever played in, man. It was legit.
Were you ready to dominate, or were you impressed with the other people?
That was the first time I was like, you're pretty good at Bullet Central. I was like,
yeah. But, so what was it? The speed or the aggression level?
Just all of it. I mean, it's just, because, I tell people a story. I had a couple moments in my life was lining up with Earl Heyman was one, because I lined up with James McKinney, and I mean, he was really good. He went to Michigan. But Earl Heyman, dude, it was like, dude, he's different, man. Like, yeah, I mean, I think he made me believe, like, I was like, this man will kill me to win this game, or not, to win this.
Yeah.
Like, he was just nuts. And then when you see the team, man, I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, some of them dudes just hungry. Right.
Yeah, man. Some dudes get everything.
Oh, okay, so tomorrow's gonna be kind of like pregame, back to Louisville basketball talk all the way. Are you off of Jalen Withers back? Are you off of what's your feeling on Sam?
I'm giving him a shot. I'm giving him a shot to get back in. Yeah, I think I was a little hard on him. My cousin actually got me on that though. My cousin was like, man, like he had that toe injury. As he's come back, we just got to get him playing in bigger games. Be nice to see Sam play good on Wednesday.
Is he ready to have a game?
Even though I do find it funny that all of a sudden Wednesday is now the litmus test on whether Louisville's good or not.
You did not hear that, Steve. Nobody said that.
Oh, they did.
Nobody said that, Steve.
Like now, we'll see if they're good, right, Tim?
Nobody said that today, Steve. Especially nobody who says a 1-16, a double overtime road win at Mississippi State can be the turnaround. Oh, people, we give you Tick Rogers in the building. Welcome, Tick Rogers. Tick. So, Tick,
it's ridiculous, dude.
Tick Rogers in the building. Tick, you got to tell me right now, why do you think Sam is going to be okay? Because that might be the basketball player, you being supportive, but I'm mad at Sam Williamson right now. Like, he's not being aggressive. I don't feel like he's messing the team up, but I feel like you can get so much more from him that he don't look like he's mad that he's not playing well, if that makes sense. Like, that's what I see at him. So, Tick, I am definitely interested to see what you got to say. Tactical. Let me go through. Sam's got to show me something. Like he
just last week had 17 and 12. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would have killed to have 17 and 12 one time in my career. Yeah. Look, listen, and I'm top 15. Like, I scored 17 and 12 one time.
A really good game, man.
Right, that's a career high game, and we just scoffing at them. City of Louisville stopped consistently winning Mr. Basketball. When the turning moved to rough, that's fair too. Sam needs to change the mentality. God needs. Yeah, I don't think he's soft though. I think he's just trying to find out where to do it. Drew Dina was hating at being a killjoy this morning. Actually, Drew sound like he was happy for young fella. What's his name, Steve?
Did you see
Dante Allen?
Did you see Drew post on Facebook about that guy?
I didn't understand that. What did he mean by that?
So apparently that guy was like telling him, like, you suck up to Kentucky or whatever, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So like the guy's name was like Earl Wayne. Mm-hmm. I commented on there and was like, I'm not sure, but I think I'm team Earl Wayne. Like, he never responded to it. So
look, yeah, like, but it's like, Drew, you got to know that's coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you don't want to jump off bridges, you know what I'm saying? But like, you got to know people are going to be a little irritated when you give too much props. Like, no matter what.
Listen. Tactical Bro KY 14. There is not just a 0 chance. There is a negative chance
listen,
this is the last time we'll see David Johnson in a Louisville jersey this season. Throughout the season, he's going to.
If he does come back, it means this was the worst season we've had as Louisville team in history. But here's the thing, David Johnson, you got to use the glass on them up close shots. Listen, Steve, if David Johnson starts using the glass consistently on the right hand shot, like he's supposed to, I swear, his average is gonna go up 6 points immediately.
Yeah, but I feel like David uses
sometimes
the glass more than anybody in college basketball.
No. And think about who you're talking to, and think about when I see him. It's like a dog whistle for him not to use the glass on the right hand side, and he's missing easy point blank stuff.
There is nobody. Let me say this respectfully. There is nobody the same delegation as David uses the glass. Anybody that uses the glass better than David plays for Iowa or Gonzaga or somebody like that.
Is that what my world has become, Steve? That David Johnson is the shining beacon of fundamental basketball?
Dude, he gets to that block. He knows what he's doing when he gets to the block, man.
He still just tries to hit floaters too much, Steve. He's leaving 6-8 points there every time.
I mean, he hits them most of the time, though. That's the thing. But, I mean, I feel you. I mean, it's definitely a better percentage. I mean.
Jesse, I think Nickelberry is in the process of busting out. Like, just because he's not getting a lot of shots doesn't mean he ain't playing great. He's playing awesome. Look, Coach Mack still don't trust him all the way, so he's still kind of got to like fight for minutes. 17-12, but followed up with a 10-4. 10-4 though.
I mean, 10-4 is not a bad game.
I know, 10-4. If somebody gave you 10-4, if your two guard gave you 10-4.
Well, but you got to think, you're giving you 10-4 when your two backcourt mates are going. What did I say, Marques? They went for 35, 17, and was it like 12 or something?
Like 20s and 12s and stuff like that. Like,
I mean, yeah, they were combined. I mean, but I mean, I get it though. Like, I get the Sam. Like, I get it.
Some of the places where Jalen Withers catches the ball. Yeah, don't anger me, Michael. Don't listen. I'm enjoying my evening, but if you talk to me about how Jalen Withers was doing everything right except the finish, he's doing everything right on the court except for the finish. So how can I really get mad? He's a redshirt freshman, but I still want to kill him. I mean, not literally. I'm really mad at him when he does point blank range. You know what I'm saying? They set him up all the time. Like Jalen. I mean, how do you convince him that you're not going to get hurt if you jump hard and high? You know what I'm saying?
No.
You're not going to get hurt, and they're going to stop jumping with you. When you got position, they're going to stop jumping with you. But how do you fix that, Steve? Other than say, dude, like, I'll give you $5 for every dunk. Like, you need his dad.
Yeah,
you're gonna you $5 every time you dunk if you're his dad.
Yeah, you're gonna almost have to put him under a program.
Yeah, like in practice, like if you lay that up, dude, when nobody's around you, you gotta run. You gotta run, man. You gotta give us lip. Everybody go to the side, and it's one of them things like where you almost isolate him from the team. Everybody go to the sidelines. David Johnson, Jalen Withers owes us 2 win sprints because he can't dunk the ball when nobody's around him. Go.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, it catches up later, so that's why it's not 2 points, it's 2 points. Fairdale teams was nasty. I came in here hearing about them. And the up-and-comers coming out of Trinity, listen, locals, here's the thing. If you live in a place where there's good competition, good recruits pop up from sophomore to junior year. So you might not be checking for them, but all of a sudden they burst on the scene when the basketball is really serious in the area. So even you might not think you got a class, but if the basketball's competitive, it pops up out of nowhere. David, we do appreciate your support for the channel. Thank you so much. That's why we do the night things, just to make sure y'all can, if you can't join us during the day, yeah. Fred, you know I'm Mr. Medicine Ball guy, because medicine ball dunking uses all your strength, all your momentum, all that, back, legs, butt, all that good stuff. Yeah, Chris Jones, no, DJ is gone for sure. Yeah. Was the best thing to happen to Louisville. DJ is gonna remind everybody that he's still that dude. I don't even know if DJ even cares what Dante Allen's doing. I really don't. Sam is averaging 10 and 6 this year. Not bad at all. Great point, Scuba Steve.
Is he averaging 10 and 6?
I mean, I can see that. Actually, it is. Yes, it is Sky. Actually, yeah, good call. It is Sky. Steve, did I tell you my dad left me a big bottle of Hennessy, and one night on here I was drinking?
No, you didn't tell me you're drinking it on here, but yeah.
No. I'm not gonna drink it. I'm not gonna drink the bottle, but one night I'm gonna just change it up and just do old school OG and see if I'm a different character on just see if I'm a different kind of person.
I'm gonna get on here. You're gonna be trying to get everybody saved.
That's a great point. Talk about
Marques started reading the Bible and preaching to us or something like.
He was off the Hennessy and he got called on. Okay, so wrap it up, because I'm gonna wrap it up unless I might end up getting a story in, but you wrap it up so you can get back to it.
Yeah.
Any last points you got to make?
No, man. I'm ready to look. It's what I hate about basketball season. I wish my whole life away, dude.
Just waiting for the next game.
Just waiting for the next game, because it isn't like a whole week. Like, when football, it's like, I know I got a whole week. So it's like, whatever. Like Tuesday, tomorrow, I'm just like, let's just get through it.
Let's get through it.
Yeah. And it's like, man, like, look, I'm 33 now. Like, I can't be wishing days away. Like, I'm just like I'd be perfectly fine falling asleep right now and waking up Wednesday morning.
And one day you're going to hate missing those days.
I know. And I'm just like, dude. Like,
listen,
and then we'll play Virginia Tech. And win or lose, I'm gonna be like, all right, let's get Saturday.
Let's get
what can I do to fill some time on Saturday?
Look, maybe that's why I enjoy my evening cocktail, because I don't want to be up all night thinking about my team.
I know. I'm going down to Tennessee at the end of the week, so that'll give me something to just take my mind off of it until they play.
Right.
Man. They go 2-0 this week.
Go ahead.
They go 2-0 this week. Watch out. Yeah.
I mean,
watch out.
1-1 is great. 2-0.
Oh, 100%. I'd take 1-1 right now. And I really don't care the game. I'd take 1-1. Georgia Tech or Virginia Tech all day. Yeah.
These are good coaches.
Yeah. In the week 8-2, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. All right, y'all. Finish up, man. Give them a good story.
Okay, get on out of here. Get on out of here, Steve. Steve is out. I think I missed one up here. Casey, I'm glad you enjoyed the evening chats. I'm glad you enjoyed. Marques, Steve, Michael Bush pops in, answers a couple questions. Tick Rogers pops in, answers a couple questions. Now the word's going to get out. So when y'all support the channel, it makes me want to put a lot more energy into the channel. So I think we all are making the machine go a little harder. And it's so difficult when we're not going to get the regular daily exposure. Y'all really help when y'all pass it along and share, when you share the video, or just share that you like this is a routine, just talk about it. It really, really helps. So, all bit of help is greatly appreciated. Let me yeah. Ramesh is telling the truth, man. It's terrible to wish away days. Scuba Steve, women's game tomorrow. Bang, bang. Golly, they got to get back in shape. I got to watch them get back in shape. It freaks me out. No, listen, I'll get that one. Avery Peterson, Bell, Bentley are all coming back. Yes. has anyone else announced they are coming back? I haven't heard that crew was the crew we wanted back though. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear a couple. Excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if you heard a couple more transfers come out that are leaving the program. So I wouldn't freak out. I wouldn't freak out because this dude, he knows who can play and what kind of attitudes he needs. So you might. I wouldn't be surprised if I heard some more people left. Conversation, you might not play here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to stick it out, you can, but don't count on playing. So that wouldn't surprise me, especially in a year like this. So that's all we got with that. Thanks, Bob. Love, appreciate you staying in here, Chris. Jamaica, appreciate you coming here. I'm gonna give you a hard time about Cal and Stoops all night, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can get comfortable with that. Nobody wants to be on a poster. Rip them down every time. That's funny. Okay, so that's pretty much okay. We're gonna be talking about that tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about the Virginia Tech stuff. While I got y'all in here, if you got any subjects, if you got a quick subject you might have thought about, I don't know where my secretary is. Does my secretary got any show ideas for me for this evening? I think we are on volume 25 for the Midnights with Marques Maybin. Most of the time I do a pretty good job of putting in a playlist. So subscribe to the YouTube channel because I delete these off the social media immediately. So the YouTube channel always has them. So hit there. It's just youtube.com/MadeForTheVille. Very, very simple. Click subscribe. If you really want to know every time we go to the lives, hit the notification button. The super chats support the channel. The Cash App really supports the channel. You don't have to wait, and I can go get my battery charge. I don't have to wait for a month to get it. Me and Steve, we got to get our microphones because I know we sound like crap on here, but since y'all support the channel, we got to make sure we upgrade all of our equipment. We have to upgrade the cameras and all that good stuff. So there's all that good stuff. Let me check. Nobody. Oh yeah, I know. Golly, but like the way Malik Cunningham plays. Yeah, you are in the minority. We are so mad at Malik Cunningham right now because I think we expected such a big jump out of him that everybody's just kind of agitated with him right now. And you can't lead the nation in turnover margin, minus turnover margin. It's just. You're the leader of the team. We put a lot. What's one thing you wish we would do as a team and don't do now? If I had one thing, get fouled. Get fouled. When you pump fake a dude up in the air and they jump away from the guy, it breaks my heart. Our team does not like to get fouled. They don't like to attack the basket strong. They don't like to get fouled. They don't search for the foul. You got to be able to do that. That's the only way you're going to put your defense in jail. The defenses we play are going to get more and more aggressive if we don't know how to make them pay for being aggressive. Carly can do it. David can do it sometimes. But we don't make people pay for being handsy and aggressive. So get fouled, and I would feel like my whole life is about to change with my team. President, my secretary's here. Is there anything good? Because all the stuff we mentioned before is just like kind of So if anybody has any good suggestions that we go, should the Ravens try to get wide receivers from option schools undrafted? Maybe they got to get some dudes. Yeah, they got to get some dudes because I don't want to see Lamar like tightening up when guys aren't catching the ball. Sean agreed. Not minding me. I definitely think he could be better. It feels like he could improve and be solid next year. Yeah, Alex. Listen, I'm okay. Here's the problem. When I'm mad at Malik, I'm mad, but there's still an open door for him to win me back. But I'm hard on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard on him because of the time he's had to improve. You know what I'm saying? The time he's had to not take rough hits. Like, he has to improve a lot. You know what I'm saying? I want to see his body develop. I just got higher expectations, so I'm going to stay being hard on him. Yeah, we don't get fouled enough. Yep, use it. We don't get fouled enough at all. And we're a good free throw shooting team. It's the first great free throw shooting team that doesn't like to get fouled. It breaks my heart. And I have D1 QB question. It's tough. Yeah, no. I agree with that part. Like he's one of those guys that I'll appreciate later on, but right now I need him to develop. Jalen Withers. I'm mad at him, but I appreciate him when I go back and watch the replay. He's kind of one of those guys too. Like I have practice story. Rob was not better story. It's duck butter, not nut butter. It's duck butter. Okay, over the next few seconds, if I think of a practice story, I would definitely tell it. Practice, yeah. You ask anybody, practices are so funny that it's hard to do a clean. Pump fake to get fouled, not to avoid contact. Yeah, that one. That's probably irks me the most. Who was 2 years ago, right? What did you more play? Dunk on someone or you know what I enjoyed the most? I enjoyed shutting up other crowds. Shutting up other crowds was the best thing possible. You're on their turf. They hate you at the beginning of the game. And when you kill a road crowd, it's like, okay, y'all seen Kill Bill? Y'all remember when Uma Thurman just went to that, to the restaurant / club? And y'all remember how she just like wasted everybody in there? And y'all remember her attitude? Like, she was like, if there's anybody in here that's lucky enough to still be alive, you know what I'm saying? And you can get out of here. But if you lost an arm or a leg, leave it here. That's mine. That's how I felt in road games. Like I own this whole venue. Like, get out of here. This is my house now. Y'all got to move out. Every time I come back, y'all got to respect me. Hold on, let me check this out really, really quick. I do got one. I do got a bit of a funny story. Okay. This is gonna be a quick story, but I feel like we just can't do a good funny. I'll give y'all a good laugh before we get out of here. Okay. Y'all have heard me tell stories about being in California. Y'all remember when my parents went to San Diego, left us at home. We like 12 years old and 8 years old. We got, the police came and picked us up and all that good stuff. That was, if you didn't hear that, Jamaica, that's a whole nother story. Look, that I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna get that one a real good evening. So we were in California, right? Still about the same ages. My brother's probably 12. I'm probably 8. Something around that area, right? So in the military life, like every couple of months, your dad got to go to the field, right? So when he goes to the field, he's gone for 30 days, right? So imagine having a substitute teacher for 30 days and there ain't no dad around, right? Now, the substitute teacher is going to eventually come back, but 30 days is a long time to a kid. So as soon as dad go to the field, things get a little loose around the house. So one time we was in, actually it wasn't California, it was Germany. So now I'm 9 and my brother's like 13, you know what I'm saying? Probably like 9, 13, right? So this is what happened. My mom got mad at my brother about something. I think it was like about him being on the phone. Like he wasn't supposed to be on the phone past 6 or something. He was on the phone. And then my mom said something to the effect of, I'm gonna get that extension cord and I'm gonna tear you up, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, right? And my brother was like, I ain't letting you hit me with that extension cord no more, right? And I was like, oh my God. So I'm young. My mom looked at him, and keep in mind, y'all, my mom's 5'9". You know what I'm saying? My mom's 5'9", you know, like nice, nice 175, 180 at the time. She can run too. Like my mom's athletic. So at this age, my mom's probably like it seemed old at the time, but now when you look back, my mom was probably like 28. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, it's old, it's mom, like you ain't doing nothing. But you don't know a 28-year-old mom that used to run track, she can get with you, right? So my brother said, I ain't letting you whip me with no extension cord. My dad was gone to the field, right? So he wasn't coming back no time soon, right? So my mom, like the look on her face when my brother said, I ain't letting you whip me with no extension cord or something. I think she like saw one that might have just happened to be loose on the wall. My mom darts over to get the extension cord. My brother runs. We had one of them kitchens that had like 2 entrances and exits. My brother runs like he's running down the hall. He does a U-turn into the kitchen and he runs out the door. Okay, so he runs out the front door. I'm still scared for him because my mom is like, yo, and she's on him like in 2 seconds. And when you go out the front door, we still got a little like porch, little area, and that's enclosed with another door. And it's got this trick door that if you don't hit it just right, the door ain't gonna open up. So I'm thinking, is my brother gonna get caught at the trick door in the patio, right? Or something like that, right? My brother ends up making it out the house and out the yard. It's raining, right? My brother, like I think I looked through the window. My brother just, he just takes off up the street. I think my mom saw how fast he was running up the street, and she was just like, ain't no way I'm catching that boy. He is out. It's raining. He was in socks and shorts and a t-shirt, right? My mom come back in. I don't even want to look at my mom because I just saw my brother dust my mom to get out of here. I don't want to look at her. I don't even want salute boombox. Heidelberg. See, I lived in Wiesbaden, Germany. So yeah, okay. So my brother's out. My mom's embarrassed because she couldn't catch him. She's still holding the little extension cord. I don't even know if she's really gonna hit him or not. But he's gone. So I don't even want to look at my mom. I'm just like trying to go to the room or something. So I think I like just go straight back to the room because I don't want to get involved in this. I don't know where my brother think he going. It's raining outside, blah, blah, blah. My mom ends up coming down that wall and she's like, I don't care where he is. You better go out and find your brother, right? So I get up. I start like putting on like I'm getting ready to put on clothes. She was like, you go find him just like that. So she at least let me put on some shoes, right? So my mom sent me out the house to go find my brother. Now I know it's Wiesbaden, Germany. She sends me out to go find him. I kind of like jog up the street the way he went. I'm thinking like if you outside, it's raining, like you probably at the park, like in the little tunnels, like a bum or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where my brain is going. So I get up the street. It's dark, y'all. It's dark. It's raining. It's night. So I get up the street. I got a t-shirt on, shorts on, and shoes. And I'm looking around. And all of a sudden, my brother kind of come out behind the tree, like, are you alone? Like, right? So listen, when my brother kind of like came out, I was like, ooh, you in trouble. So when I saw my brother, he was like, what'd she say? And I was like, she said, you better get back to this house, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 before it get ugly or something, right? So I started going back down to the house because he said, tell her I ain't coming back in there, you know what I'm saying, until you put that extension cord or something like that, right? So I jogged back down the street and I was like, I found him, but he said he ain't coming back till you put that away. So she gets on the phone and she's getting ready to call, like all military brats know. You got this list of numbers, right? And the list of numbers is like, okay, like if there's an emergency, the general call the sergeant call the captain call the officers, and you got to like call the next person down the food chain or whatever. So when I tell her that, she's like on the list, getting ready to call who she need to call to get in touch with my dad, who's already out in the field. Because in the military, they will contact, if you get in any trouble, they will contact your dad. And boy, when dad finds out you out here acting up and embarrassing him, oh my God, it's just the worst. So mom is reaching out to dad in the field. I like run back outside because I got to tell my brother she's calling dad right now. As soon as I run outside, he say, Marques, he's already around the house looking through our window. He already knows she's in there calling, right? So I don't know if my mom ended up just spotting one of us or something, or realizing we was both like peeking through the windows or something. But she goes to the door and she yells out. She says, Marques, you know what I'm saying? I come around, she said, get in here. You know what I'm saying? So I run around. She's like, you need to go to your room right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, I tried to play it off. You want me to go find Michael? She was like, nah, don't worry about finding him. I'm gonna talk to his dad. And she's talking loud, so like she knows he's in the vicinity, hearing this stuff. So I end up going to the room, you know what I'm saying? I go to the room. I don't know if she finds him or she keeps talking loud outside so he can hear it. And then I think she kind of like calmed down and she was just like, you need to get in here, but your dad is definitely gonna find out about this. So I'm gonna let him handle it. I ain't gonna touch you, but when he get home, you know what I'm saying, it's on. So I think he ended up coming back in the house, and we shared rooms at the time, right? So when he came back into the house, into the room, after it's been like 45 minutes past. When he came in, I just rolled over my cover because I didn't want to see his face, because I was like, boy, dad is going to, like, he is going to kill you. Like, you are done. Like, I don't got a brother. He's getting ready to smash you. My dad is 6'4", and he don't play around. Like, he's getting ready to kill my brother. And if he got to come back from the field early to mess with you, oh, my God. Oh, well, he ended up surviving. But my brother actually was now he was like, basically there was always a threat in the family that he was the one that was willing to run away if he had to. So I don't think he got no more whoopings after that. Actually, I don't think I did either. I think I got popped pretty good in the mouth or something, but I think that was like the end of the whooping run, stuff like that. But so yeah, that was one of my really, really funny ones that I remember. That was volume 25. We called it Runaway. We just call that the Runaway volume 25. I'm going to put that in. I'll add that to the playlist of the Midnight with Marques Maybin shows. Listen, I really do appreciate y'all. Listen, I appreciate the Cash App donations. I appreciate you supporting the channel. It really, really keeps me here. It gives me energy every night. I hope I give y'all a good laugh. I hope we give you good stories, good people, good conversation, especially if you can't be there in the morning, 10 to 12 to see it. I hope you get a little piece of what we do, in the evenings. Again, appreciate when you pass it along, when you tell everybody compliments. It's all very humbling. So I do appreciate it all. I hope y'all enjoyed this story. Get out of here. Enjoy your evenings. I'm going to take a couple notes for tomorrow so I can be prepared to give a good show and stuff like that. Again, go to YouTube channel, youtube.com/made4theville. The Facebook, how to get in contact. The email. Anybody, any questions that need serious attention, email me, madefortheville at Gmail. You know, that's kind of the easier one. Sometimes on here, I don't get to answer all the questions because I'm kind of going a little too fast. That's the best way to contact me. Any questions, like I say, anything. And we got social media. You can reach out. It's all good. So enjoy your night, y'all.